Just okay. I have a mic, Discord. I don't have music. Oh no. Let's put on something for myself. God, I hate it. If you leave the Spotify tab open too long, then it just goes dead. You have to reload it. Okay. So if I run the test suite at the moment, okay, I'm all set. Then what happens is you could find this minimum, we find this maximum, find this minimum. Now it should abort here because this minimum is higher than that one, abort the H direction. So I should jump back here and then change the direction and then go to that maximum. But that doesn't work yet. Not sure. I think I'm just not jumping back. So well, anyway. Yeah, the direction has changed, but it's still here. So let's see where 15 goes. All right, I removed the border. The borders as well. So it just jumps to the lowest maximum and this, sorry, the extreme. So we are in this minimum. So it wants to look for a maximum, and then it fits a 4-3 polynomial here because it didn't jump there. And then it finds that this maximum is lower than that one. Therefore, we immediately go left again, ignoring the fact that we should go, right again. Ignoring the fact that we should go left. Doesn't matter. We jump here. Still looking for a maximum, so now we go here. And then 19 is that maximum. So I think the same thing happens again. Let's see. Yeah, so it wants to go left again from this maximum. No, actually, I have no idea. It's a maximum, so it doesn't abort. Sorry, it just continues. And yeah, okay, it goes left now because this one's deeper than that one. So we go, I guess, and then it doesn't, or this is 22 or something. No, 1920. I don't know why I jumped here. It's going to become a mess, huh? 20. Maybe it's going to be a little easier to see what happens if I zoom in on this part. I think minus 20 is more than enough. Let's try minus 35 to minus 20. So we have a little bit better view here. Okay, we find that one. Find that one. Oh, already. Okay, I went too fast. I thought this was the deepest minimum. We zoomed in way further to try that again. This is the minimum where we should abort, but we don't. And then we jump here for whatever wrong reason, and then we zoom into well, we move in. How do you call that? To this maximum here. 15, 16 overshoot. Go back 18. That is immediately the detected as the maximum. And then no, 20. I don't really care why it goes here now. I just want to know why the search. Yeah, hi, Midwest Metro. You don't want to be like me, I think, but I just had programming as a hobby, and I was very serious with it, or obsessed. I mean, you just follow what you like, you know. If you like coding, then you will put a lot of time into it. And if you put a lot of time into something, then you get good at after 10, 20 years. There's no other way. I mean, I just don't think that it is a good thing to have a goal that far. So it's more like something that just happens, and that you set a goal. I want to be, you know, like compared. Okay, nah. If you have super much talent in something, then maybe, like, I think the chess grandmasters in the world, they were probably they already knew that they had a talent when they were very young, and then they really pursued it, and then they managed to get there. But they still had a lot of fun underway. They still like to play chess anyhow. But if you think about a random movie where someone becomes a kung fu master or a martial arts master of some kind, then usually they're just being trained as a young kid without much choice. And they end up like that. It's not a decision that you make, like, let's go Aikido because I want to be very good in 20 years. It's something that just happens. This is distracting, damn it. I'm gonna go continue. 20. The hell? 21 is here. Oh, it's looking for a minimum again. I think 22. 23 is here. Why? Nobody knows. 24. Are we going for a maximum again? I think so, because we're almost there. 24. Okay, 24 is definitely far enough not to be completely, not to be that it says like, okay, 24 is equal to another thing. Otherwise I wouldn't even have added 24. And then I press space again, and actually it adds 25 as well. but then we crash. Now 25 is probably, I mean, it wants to jump to this maximum, so it's probably super close to one of the previous. I think 26 was added as well. It's hard to see, but yeah. So I think 25 was almost precisely in the top here, in the maximum here, and then we added 26. And then we crash because they are just too close together or something like that. But okay, we have to figure, see the readme, or see the text below the video, the description. I need to understand exactly what went on there in the last step. So the problem is that the number of usable samples, for some mysterious reason, is now only 1, which just should not be possible. And we are in line 937. Let's just look at the larger. Oops. What button is that? This one. So this happens after assignment of number of usable samples. Which is done here. So we have right index and left index. There's a difference of 1. I think the right one is 1 past the end. So the only usable sample is the left eye, which is it should have been printed. So that would be this one. That's 25. If I did ASSERT, I could have printed the last chain. Okay, we still, I think that 26 is probably fake. So let's print 26. Was that not added? Maybe you can print the whole chain. What do you think? I have 20 in here, 23. It's the last time the chain was printed, so I don't think. Oh, 24. Okay, yeah, everything up till 24. And then here we have below we have 25, and then I think that 26 is fake. Fake being it's just an interpolation, not a measurement. I wish to verify that. Should it have printed that somewhere? So left edge and right edge start at the same value. Okay, so maybe I want to continue or rerun the program and then continue from this point to understand what exactly is happening. See what happens before that. Well, let's just start from here instead. All this is could jump over this if, but so I have my new macro here, restart, which allows me to just type rerun here, and then we run until the top of the function. So if now I continue, we just let's have a hey, Abby money Ninja, aka finish should crash, I think. Yeah. So in this function we're going to crash. Yeah, good to see you, man. If you have time, thought I'm gonna do something interesting. Thought let's notify you. Yeah, this rerun is yeah, let me try it. Let me show it again. If I put it here, I think it's gonna redo it. Sure. If I type rerun, then look. It went so fast that you couldn't see it, but it just runs whole program, so all the points are added one by one until we get to the restart point. Okay, so next. Yeah, the first question is, of course, what is the scale of the current approximation? That would be the cubic used. That should exist of 2 points, shouldn't it? 2 samples, I mean, edge samples. Actually it doesn't. There is, it's just using double values, not actual samples. But yeah, you see that they are super close together. Super close together. It's ridiculously close. I think one of these is it's the last point, it's 20.25. Do I already have that one? Yeah, here. It's not printed very accurately, so I can't even see which one it is, or maybe this one. Yeah, I can see what it is. It's 38 and this one ends on 40. 0.25 ends on 38. Oh, warnings. Warning left edge. Oh, the left edge is fake. Wow. Ooh, that's the reason. Yeah, I'm skipping all the fake samples. So we don't have 2 samples here because one of the edges of the scale is fake. Yeah, 19 was an old interpolation. That's the first time I found this maximum. That was 19. So once I find a local extreme, I use a green dot and then I put the label of it above it, so you can still read it here. The green cross is gone, but it's overridden by red probably. But yeah, 19 was an old interpolation. I think we got here from interpolating a curve through 17 and 18. 16, 17, 18 must have been here already. So 17 and 18. And 18 has a derivative of 0, so then the maximum gets very close to 18. Being 19, but 19 was still an interpolation, even though it was almost on top of 18. So if I would have ignored 19 because it is fake, we would have found 18 probably, which is not fake. Nevertheless, apparently 18 itself is not added as a usable sample, which is kind of hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, okay, maybe 18, although it looks like it's totally on top of this, is too far to one side. You can't see that here. Too far being more than a scale distance away. So yeah, let's just step through the code and we should see that. Okay, so put static off. Just confusing. So we do next. The scale value is just crazy small. So of course ridiculous. You can say, well, this will never double. This should never happen, but it's still ASSERT. That's why I want to investigate it. I don't want to have code that can ASSERT. I need to understand and then work around it somehow. So that even while it's doing something like this, crazy something like this, it's doing the right thing and not ASSERT. I definitely would like to have a full list of all the points, including the values with this position. Don't like to work in the blind. What if I remove the ASSERT? I could remove the ASSERT and then continue until we print the whole chain, and then we have that list. Let's do that. So where does the ASSERT happen? That was a rerun. comment this one out. And then I have to go till, what was it, 24, 25, 26, and then one more, I think. So this is the whole list then. I want to have 24. I don't think these are very important. But yeah, only the values really close to 26 are important, I think. Yeah, I might as well start from 21 all the way up till 20 or so. So this is 20. I can remove these. Okay, that's just the information I need. Well, does this work? Wait a minute. Yep, still have it. Now let's delete 11. First of all, I'm interested in the cubics between them. So we have 2 points, 11 and 21, and then this is the cubic that fits through 11 and 21. These are the scale values. The precision is not high enough, I think. 27. Nope, 25, 26 and 27 are displayed the same way. So we need to improve the precision first. Otherwise, not very useful. Where's that printed? At scope end or something. Yep. Chain dump. Yeah, I think that this is the value, no W. I think so. Yeah. I don't know. 17. Probably too much. Let's make it 12. Not sure I can delete anything yet, because I can delete point 13, but what to do with the cubics then? Or just, I don't need the cubics probably. I don't think I need the cubics. Nah. Maybe I'll just keep the cubics around the actual maximum. So the 26.2. This one is on top of the maximum, and this one as well, this one as well, this one as well, and this one as well. And then we get further away from the maximum already. So in this case, I'm not really interested in the cubic anymore, I guess. Maybe not even 17 or 14. 14 is fake? Dude, okay, I'll just keep everything. It's just a bit much information, so maybe. I was hoping that I could get this smaller. Yeah, okay. Well, I had hoped that it was not this much information, so I could keep it on this monitor while running, but this is too big. So I'll have to move it off the monitor and then sometimes move it in. I want to point to it. Let's open a new console. Nou ja, maybe I can do it like this, if you can read the font. Oh, waste of space here. Good. Well, that's information, I suppose. Let's run this again. Let's get my assert back. Where was the assert? It was in algorithm something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway, the scale is super small, and we have as edges being used this value and this value, which is not highlighting in this window. 2240. Where's this one? Yeah. So this is 19, which is fake. And this is 3838. That would be this one, 25. This is what the scale is based on. And what is strange here is that I mean, that would mean, well, yeah, maybe. I mean, it would mean that 18 is not fitting, nor is 26. The 26 is not fitting, it's kind of weird. I think the restriction on when a point is fitting or not is a bit off, because it's of course ridiculous. 25 is an edge and 26 isn't. They're virtually the same. Step through the code. I want to see where it exactly goes wrong first, before I think about it. Think about a solution. Okay, so the 3838 is this one. I think that's the one that we just added. Interpolation something? No, 27 must be the one that's last added. Of course it is 27. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, 27 doesn't exist yet, I think. Because it also says that the first sample that is larger than this value, larger than this value, is 0.20. It does not find 27, which would have been the one that is larger. So we should ignore this one. It wasn't added yet. I'm a little bit confused about why 26 is already fake. and it is the value of W at the moment. Yeah. We had 25 and now we already switched to 26 here before calling handle local extreme. Now I'm curious what is happening in this function because I don't get it. Let's restart from top of this function. So now we're at the top of this function. And that's 25. And this is a real sample because we just entered this function, which is entered from the test suite with the real samples. This is in the test suite. Still find extreme. So that was the current that I just printed. And 25 is inserted here. Let's highlight this. Okay, 25 is inserted in the chain. Nobody cares about the energy. Running find extreme. No, that is just for plotting stuff. Right node. The next node. Well, we were just inserted, but 26 doesn't exist yet. No, nor does 27. So I guess that let's remove 27. I mean, why not? It's definitely not in play here. So the node on the right should be this one, 20. Yep. That is not chain end because it existed. Therefore we initialize between new node and we initialize the cubic between 25 and 20. As well as the analyzed cubic. And does that cubic has extremes? Well, I don't know, maybe. It does have an extreme, so apparently this is a really weird shape. This is wrong. So the thing that's printed here is the shape of the curve in ASCII art. So we go down and then we go down and reach a minimum. And then from the minimum we go up again, and then we go up again, and up again, and then we go up and we reach a maximum. And then something really strange happens. That's bullshit. Yeah, that is still possible. I should have asserted it on this. You get, there must be alternating, so it's not possible to reach a maximum and then from that maximum go up again. Apparently it wasn't the real maximum. Oh, that's because it was inserted, of course. This thing is added as a maximum, and then later I added another point, which was a better maximum. But this is never changed anymore. Or, yeah, because it's between 18 and 19. So then we add 25. And that did mess stuff up. So this was marked as the maximum, and then now he said, no, wait a minute, it's not the maximum. We can go higher, a millionth. And then we go, this is even worse. Come on. This thing is not flat. So here we go. This is not good, of course. If we are going up like this, then we must, the next thing must be a dash as well, and not a horizontal thing here. That one could connect to that one, even though it's also a bit silly. It's not allowed. This one should always connect to that one. So once I inserted something else in between, I should have adjusted that thing to up or down, and remove the fact that it is a minimum or a maximum. Anyway, then this is a real maximum, and then we go down again. What happens in between here is nonsense. Oh well. Yeah, and this is ASCII art, but it's just representation of an enum, and that enum is being tested here. So yeah, then we get weird stuff. Then we get weird stuff to begin with. Maybe I should add a sanity check for how these things are connected. That as soon as it's messed up, that at least we immediately assert, and not much later, like now. think that's step 1. So I have, let's move it to the side for a moment. Doing a dump at the end of the scope. Maybe I could check that in the dump. No. Let's do that separately. So I first jump it and then we do a sanity check. So I want to run over the whole chain. Like this. And then if we have a cubic, yeah, which is for, oh, it's not true. Well, no, actually it is. It should be true for everything except the last one. It's not acceptable that it is unknown in between. Maybe I should change that. That looks silly. Yeah, I'm just thinking about doing this. And then pre-incrementing it here. And then not post-incrementing it there. And then we can make it a for loop. If I wanted to. I have no idea why I would want it, but it screams for loop, so yeah. Nah, it's really weird now. I do not really like this either. I feel like I want it to be incremented. Okay, to go back to the previous code, but then still keep the for loop. No, does this make sense? If node is not end, then we have a next node. If that next node is not equal to end, then we do something. And then the next one is node becomes next, of course, and next is incremented. Yeah, well, I think that looks reasonable. And then you have to, I want to check that each type fits the previous one. So we need a previous type. Cubic previous type. And then again start previous type at unknown, I suppose. As opposed to adding a boolean that tells us that we are at the first instance of the loop. This is an enum class, so you have to prefix it. Oops. And then you can only compare it if the previous type is unequal. Unknown. So that because of this check, we know that afterwards, only the first time this is going to be true. Sorry, false. And then previous type is set to something that is not unknown. Therefore, then every next iteration it is true. And now we have to assert that the new type fits the previous type. Very, very difficult. Let's have a look at what we have. Yeah, nothing logical about it. It seems. I think, well, each side, for example, this one has it's flat on the left and going down on the right. So I need a function that splits it. I just get the first character and the last character. And that's then either an underscore or a backslash or a slash. Or an, well, we call it an upper score. That's the only possibility except for this, the caret. But yeah, these can only happen as the very first or the very last one. So you can deal with this first, I suppose. And flat, I want to treat flat as we have two kind of flats. So in this case, I don't know if it's an upper score or underscore. Flat never happens anyway. So whatever see this, then I need to check if it is the last one, and this is the first one anyway. Yeah, it's lame, but well, I don't know of an easier way to find out if this is the last one. Okay. So yeah, I think it looks like you have 4 possibilities. And I could build in the type in here, but I'm not sure I need it for the rest of the code, just for the sanity check. So maybe just should write a big switch that determines it. Or I could literally look at the string. Surely that is being printed somewhere. Yeah, this is already a switch. Might as well use this. Okay, so now we have to assert that last character of the previous one equals the first character of the last one. The current one. First character being easy. The last character is, yeah, then I need the length. This is C code. I could use C++ code, but why? You know, I mean, one, it's debug code. Two, this is how to do it. I mean, it is a character const pointer. It's a string literal. C++, I guess C++ way would be to store this thing in a string view, which then does a string len under the hood to find out what the length is. And then you can just access the last character. So it basically comes down to the same assembly a bit. Yeah, or even return not string literals, but return standard string. But that would only work if I'm sure that that would fit in a standard string without having to allocate memory, and I'm pretty sure that that is the case actually, except maybe for unknown. But the rest is just a few characters, so that definitely will fit. But the standard string is then still way bigger than these string literals. Right, okay, well, I have no clue if this works, but let's try it. What did I change here? The const expression. No, okay, then not. Then not. Maybe it's not correct anyway. I would have to move this whole thing to a header, and then I was hoping to just turn the whole thing into a switch. It returns the length for the string length, but it's like an automatic compiler magic. That won't work. Okay, oh, that's already going wrong. That's interesting. How is that not matching? Oh, there's a multi-character thing. Ah, yeah. It's UTF-8, so the upper score is probably more than one character. Well, here I'm just comparing one byte. Okay, that really sucks. So what do I really get here? Minus 30. Yeah, these are not equal. I think it's 3 characters, starting with this 80. So the one before this should be the slash. It doesn't look like slash. Maybe even the string length is not working. That's a slash. And then we get minus 30. Minus 120. Am I not printing this as a hexadecimal value? $280. What? Maybe I should not use this UTF-8 art. Clearly not. It's not working. Not working easy enough anyway. Where did my sanity check go? Extreme chain. Before I do that, let's make a duplicate. I'm gonna use a boolean, I think. I don't want to duplicate it. No, now I lost my ASCII art, and then I have to think too hard. Shit. No. This is symmetrical, left and right. I'm just gonna pick flat low for both sides. Up, I think actually if I just tap on it I can see it. Yeah, up. Up is left and right is just going up. So also doesn't matter, and it's just uphill on both sides. Down is then downhill on both sides. Right stop is nobody knows. Right stop is this thing. So the left is up, and the other one is plus infinity. The left stop is the other way around, from downhill. Oh. Right min, that it would be this one. So that is left is flat low. Seriously. Yeah, uphill. So left is up high, flat high, I mean, flat low. And this one is flat low to flat high. Min is downhill, uphill. right max min. That is flat high uphill. Downhill, flat high. Twice downhill. Twice uphill. Max is uphill, downhill. Downhill. Uphill, flat, low. And this one is flat, low, downhill. And this is yeah, also never reached, but all other false. Get end, type, and then left. I can't help but think that I should be able to get rid of this. Just move that into here. No. See if this works. Oh. Well, except for the last one. It's unknown. Is this the last one? It should not be. Should it? There should be a next one. So can't be the last one. Oh, there's something missing here in between. The type is not known indeed. So this is about between 20 and 16. Right. Well, so this is not true. Because we never initialized the cubic between them. 20 and 16. Hmm. 20 an extra sample or something. Yep, it's an extra sample. Yeah. To the extra sample is just calling bang handle local extreme again. After insertion without initializing the cubics. I thought it was probably not necessary. Why did I think that? Because, well, I only need the sample to fit up for 3 polynomial. Maybe it should not have been inserted. Yeah. So it's actually worse. I left another cubic alone, which is now no longer correct. Maybe I should just always initialize the cubic. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I think I'm gonna go for a walk before the sun goes away again. Better do it now than in a few hours. And I can think about this. while walking. As long as I don't meet other people with dogs and stuff. They start distracting me at a distance of 100 meters. So yeah, basically I can't concentrate at all. So, when I go walking. Yeah. So this state starts with initializing the cubic. The right formula for that is the cubic is between two nodes, left node and right node. You call it on the left node, passing the right node. That's done after this assertion. And then we have another case. And here we call possibly initialize cubic twice, because it could be just, you know, inserted in between something. So we have a node, if we have a node on the right, then we can call new node initialize cubic right node. And if we have a node on the left, then we can call left node initialize new node. Makes sense, doesn't it? Now I do not necessarily need to do this. But it feels like I always have to do that part. Where the right node is simply next new node, and the left node is simply previous new node. If at all possible. Okay, let's move this up. Looks like right now it is needed afterwards, but really only as debug code. Oh, yeah, it's also needed. Ja. What? Oh. No. What the hell is this? Oh, this is attempting to call initialize cubic once, and then either on left node, where right node is new node, or on new node, where right node is the right node. That's what it's doing, but we already did that. You should probably use different variable names. Otherwise it's too confusing. What shall I call them? Just left and right maybe? It's a bit short. Yeah, this should work. Ugh. Yay. So now 20 did get a cubic between 20 and 16. And then this one is fixed as well. This seems to have fixed the problem. It's no longer even trying to go back to 19. Which means I can't debug what I was debugging, damn it. But on the other hand, maybe that was really underlying course. Let's zoom out and see what is actually happening now. You still have the problem that, you know, this specific case showed that if for some reason the scale gets so incredibly small, it was almost a millionth, that the points are super close. Nah, I didn't get far enough. I didn't really debug it. I think that the only thing I saw was that one of the scale edges was a fake sample. That is probably the root cause here. So maybe I can, I'm still going to have a walk, right? Hello peoples. Hey, Post Bunny is there. But I was about to go on a walk, Post Bunny. I already said that half an hour ago. Stupid me. Have to buy food as well. But yeah, I still have to do the zoom out thing. To go the full thing. Make it, run. Okay, find this minimum, we find this maximum, we find this minimum. Now it should jump back there, but I'm not doing that. And therefore it goes, instead of for this maximum, it's going for that maximum, I guess. That's a big jump. Okay, we go to this maximum. Now it's going back here. Oh. Or is it? Where are we now? No. What? It's going all over the place. Ah, a new crash. Number of users. Okay, we still, I can still debug it then. So yeah, the scale is super small again. I'm looking for something called edge. Trigger my S. Minimum. ASSERTs. Let's skip all the ASSERTs. Left edge, right edge. Okay, we start at last extreme. That is a fake, right? Fake is false. Not convinced that that is the one though. It is. This fake is true. Yeah, probably this one. It's more in the outer scope of this. I think we are just literally called set is fake on last extreme. Yeah, so that's definitely fake. Maybe we should replace fake with is interpolated. It's a bit longer, but it sounds better than fake. Yeah, but only have W values for the... That's equal. That's not bigger. So this is failing. No, it's not. Wait a minute, it's not failing. And this is larger. No, this one is stored. Okay, here we have our left edge. But it's a fake left edge, I think. No, this is probably not. Let's see. Did we go too far to the left? Way too far. Way too far. It's like there's an 8 here and a 9. But no, it's still not too far, isn't? Is it? Absolute value is smaller, so it's more to the right. It is totally considered. This one is fake. So this one is not added. Well, that doesn't tell me anything because we're in a completely different maximum than before. But yeah, this one is not considered. And now we went too far to the left. Yeah, whatever. Oh, immediate failure. Well, okay, so why did it fail? Huh? It's like way too far to the right. What the heck is that? Looks very uninitialized. Very, very, very uninitialized. Why am I comparing with an iterator that's uninitialized? Oh, it's end of all. It's probably end. So I don't know how to print that. Prints a lot of stuff. Nonsense everywhere. It's completely uninitialized shit. Okay. I'm dragging myself away from I'm selecting it. I'm pressing backspace. Okay. I should go for a walk, damn it. Why am I not going for a walk? So a while ago I had major trouble with people in the 1800s. Well, so 2 months ago I was like, yeah, anyone below 1900 just win. And then my rating dropped below 1900 and I had the utmost problem with them. I don't get it. And now it's again like, dude, you can't play chess, what are you doing here? Easy win. So maybe I'm back to my old self, or there was suddenly a wave of upcoming strong players who had a lower rating. Occupied the 1800 range. To spend it. What naughty stuff are you into, Boys Bunny? You got suspended. Oh, my knight. Didn't see that one move go. Oh well, just keep it ticking. No, this is annoying. Oh boy, what the hell? shocking. Tja. My God. This guy's a monster. Horrible. I should have gone walking. Okay, I'm going for a walk right now.